Let's get into the first portion of the Chelsea and Presto show. So first up, we have Wax, Lucy. This is the only one that I picked. I'm pretty sure that Chelsea hasn't heard this before. She's a Wax fan. He just came out with this album like not that long ago. So I figured I'd just start the show out with it. Really surprised me at how good his vocals sound on this. Yeah, let me make sure I get the banner up. My apologies, guys. All right, let's jump right in. Wax, Lucy.
Lucy, my baby, the time has come for our hearts to break. Oh, Lucy, my baby, the time has come for our hearts to break. Oh, that once we got two separate dreams, and so it seems a fork in this road has come. I've been stalling, trying to figure out something, a way to satisfy us both. 'Cause then we could just keep right on loving, and you'd still be with me, smiling happily. Yeah, but Lucy, your ultimatum was clear. It must be your way or you're gone. I gave it a try, but I can't comply. So I guess I'll be moving on. I don't know if I can take all the suffering. I might just fall apart, I don't know. 'Cause usually, Lucy, when I am struggling, you're the one I call to forget about it all. Yeah, but now I ain't got no one to call, and I'll just be alone with my thoughts. Somebody told me time, it heals all. So all I've gotta do is be strong, yeah. Lucy, my love, please reconsider. 'Cause without your love I can't live. But this dream of mine is gonna take a little bit more time. She said I ain't got no more time to give. I guess I'll unfollow you and delete your number, and then I'm headed for the coast. But I bet you, Lucy, you'll always wonder, yeah, what we could have been. I am so heartbroken. Hopefully one day this feeling goes away.
I wasn't sure if he was going to surprise me again. He got me that
Right?
first time with that fadeaway. Yeah, very heavily influenced by the Beatles, but I loved it. This is the most like vocal I've ever heard him get ever. Like it's crazy. Like he's done some vocal stuff, and it's mostly been like acoustic, but it wasn't like runs like that. It wasn't like the layers like that. This was cool. I've really enjoyed this a lot. Yeah, the beat was kind of like almost a little bit reminiscent. That's probably why he called it Lucy. It kind of the beat kind of reminds me of Lucy in the Sky, or yeah, the Beatles song. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it has that same kind of dun 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 dun. You know, I loved it. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 9.75. It really wowed me.
Yeah, 9.5. He's awesome. I love everything he does, but this is way different. He definitely had some bars, but it was very, very far from the hip hop like roots that I've he's got such amazing talent in that way, but he does have an amazing voice, a very technical control over it, and he gives us some cool little um, treats in there, but like still
Hmm.
telling the story. Like your heart broke for him and Lucy, and
Yeah, it
it's
was.
like he conveys emotion even when he's like rapping at like a high speed. But here he really like ran with it, so it was really neat to see.
It was almost like the way he wrote the song was like he was talking about a past love of his, but he was over it, like because he was so positive about it. You know what I mean? It was a very happy song. Like his emotion was happy most of the time. Every once in a while, he kind of cracked a little bit in certain spots. It was really, and it was a good, great emotional piece. You know, he's a great songwriter.
I hope he is, on the cusp and like becomes even more successful. But I also think like from the outside looking in, I think he provides for his wife and his child with his
Hmm.
music, which is winning. Like I don't
Oh
know,
yeah.
there's degrees of winning in life, but I
Hmm.
think Wax is winning at least from the outside looking in. So this is just like such a cool song. Um, but yeah, I just love like the rawness, uh, the vulnerability. Like he's very masculine in the delivery and everything, but like he's like,
Hmm.
yeah, she made me choose between my dream or her, and like I didn't want to choose my dream, but like
Right.
her ultimatum. And
Yeah.
yeah, I think once he threw that bar in there, yeah, you could see him kind of come to terms with it, and like that's such a empowering song because you got to love yourself first, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but this is like his eighth or his 10th or his 12th album. You know, he's been doing this for a long time and making money off of it for a long time. He's always on the road, always doing new shows, always on a
Yeah,
new
he
tour,
deserves the
always
success he
promoting a
hustles.
new tour. Yeah, exactly. And we've been to a bunch of his shows just because it's infectious. It's like such a great vibe, you know.
And he's not afraid to go outside the box. He that I don't even know what box he's in, but like it's ever changing, evolving, and that's what's like a really cool part of music to see. Certain bands, certain artists do it where you're just like, wow, what I thought I knew and what they're putting out now is just radically different. But that's so cool to me,
It was a
especially
great.
if you like all the different
It
vibes,
was,
and I like this vibe.
yeah, it was a great song. It makes me want to listen to the rest of the album, and I will eventually. All right, guys. Next up, I think this was